Maybe I just try this. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. No. That's interesting. Oh, maybe I should go. Oh, maybe I should go. Okay. Okay, I think now it's working. It's really working. Oh, maybe I should go. So, are you out there? Can you hear me? I'm trying a new system called OBS today to see if I can improve the visual quality of my streams. So up until now, I have always been using something else to do it, but they want me to pay loads of money to be able to stream at 1080p. I could only ever stream at 720. So I'm trying to just figure this out before next week or next month's live stream. I feel like this is working. So if you are the person watching, or maybe it's me watching, I don't know. Let's just switch that off. If you are out there and you can hear me, I'm just going to hang on here to see if somebody will be nice enough to say, hey, do you know what? I can actually hear and see you and all that sort of stuff. So we've had 6 views. Maybe I'll just do some guitar playing and then magically somebody will... how do I show the chats? Man, this stuff is just breaks my brain. Really does. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum. So, I guess this is probably working. Ba-ba-bum. Where is that coming from? So, how do I get the chat stream up in here? It kept popping up before, but now I can't. Wow, there's a lot to learn here. Custom browser docs, reset docs. Edit view, seamless mode, dock toolbars. Where is that chat toolbar? It was here before. Docs, lock docs, full height docs, scenes, sources, audio mixer, stats. Oh, look at that. Live recording, drop frames, 0. Okay, I guess that's probably good. You just close the dock wall window. If you'd like to show it again, use the docs menu on the menu bar. Use the docs menu on the menu bar. Wow. Oh, okay. Hello out there. I'm just testing OBS to see if I can make it work to use it to teach guitar on YouTube here. I've been using something else previously, but it just wasn't that great ever, to be honest. View, reset UI. I reckon this is good though. Why? Why? You can probably hear some piano in the background there. It's pretty exciting, isn't it? My wife, she's got a gig tonight. Scene sources, audio mixer, scene transitions, controls stats. But I had a chat one before. I did have a chat one before. Where's it gone? Studio mode, settings. I feel like I don't want to press too many buttons because I don't really know what I'm doing. So it says I'm logged in. What's that? Insert ad, delay ads, add stream marker, share. Turn off, select stream, sign out. No, I definitely don't want to do that. Let's put OBS in a window over here. And okay, so at the beginning we didn't have audio, which is why it wasn't working. But, right. Hey. But I can't hear it in there. Why can't I hear it in there? It's kind of irritating. It's because it's not live. That is live. But, right. Now. Hey. But I can't hear it in there. Why can't I hear it in there? It's kind of irritating. It's because it's not live. That is live. But, right. Now. Hey. Right, so desktop audio. One day this guitar will be in tune. Still sounds out. Air conditioning and guitars. They're really, really not friends. I'm going to keep hanging out here until somebody comments. So surely there's somebody out there who's going to comment for me. Be nice. Be nice and comment. That would be so helpful. I don't know how I get to see the comments. This is my small problem. But maybe in here, maybe you have to keep the chat open. stream URL. Copy. Maybe put it at Patreon. One of my lovely Patreons can help me out. Yep, over there. Loading. Maybe I could stream also to Patreon. Post. Video. No. Embed URL. URL is invalid. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe content, live, get shareable link. Ah, that's working. It would be great if you could drop in and let me know it for you. Okay. Put it in the chat. Oh, where's that? There. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So live streaming. Still going. RTMP. I think it is working. So live streaming. Okay. But it looks like it's working to me when I load it up. So maybe we should just do an actual guitar lesson whilst I'm sitting here. Let's do that. Hi, my name's Simon. Hopefully this is working. I'm pretty sure it is working. I really need somebody out there to tell me if it's working or not. What shall we do? Put some lights on, I reckon. Let's put a light on. Da da ba ba ba. Maybe switch the aircon off. Bear with me 2 seconds. Let me hear some wonderful piano music here. La la la. Let's switch that off. I will survive. Put a light on. Maybe put the blinds up a little bit. So, hi. Hi. Isn't it weird that you can be live on the internet all over the world whilst you're just walking around doing your stuff? It's crazy. We've got some lights going on now. A bit brighter in here. Maybe I just do a bit of a jam instead of a lesson. And then, let's do that. This is going to go clunk. It's going to be worth it though. Clunk. We need more wires. Cables rather. So, what was I doing before? Oh yeah, that one's good. Da ba 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 da ba la ba ba. So if you're out there, hey Greg, how are you? California hears you. The internet. That's so awesome. So this is completely unscheduled live stream. So, is there something you want to know? Is there something you want to know? Can I help with something? I haven't got anything to do, so it's quite nice. My job today was to try and figure out how this worked, so the fact that I've made it work is good. I like these things. Not everybody likes them. I like them. I'm going to plug it in. So in the chat there, I love the fact that California hears me. That just seems bananas to me, right? Why is that not working? Is this not plugged in? Is the board not plugged in? The board isn't plugged in. That'll do it. Hey, that's a beautiful sound. Rip out a blues jam by yourself. Sure. Let's have a nice, I don't really feel like a super rippy one, but let's just do a, something like, let's do something like this. This would be nice. You'll like this. I like this sort of thing. So we ripped out a blues jam. Even if my pedal didn't quite nail the time around there. Let's see. I see it also streams sort of upright at the same time, this thing. So hi everybody. Hey Stephen, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. I am trying out a new streaming service. Hopefully everything works out. It's called OBS. So I was using a different thing that just worked in kind of a browser window before, and it was good, but when I came to editing together the stream afterwards, so I can post it as well at YouTube, the quality is always just a bit rubbish. Hi from Seattle. Hi Scott. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, welcome to Sydney, where is beautiful weather outside. It's 30 degrees outside, so hot. My wife's about to go off to work, Christmas Eve. She's got a show at the Star Casino here in Sydney tonight. Let's talk about those riffs. I played some of my favourite riffs there. I was playing in A major for the most part, actually, because when you're playing these chords, right? This is an A9 here. I've got 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, right? And so the cool thing about that is that when you play this, there's actually no root there, so a 4, unless you put one over the top. Now, when you have those sorts of big chords, it means that you're in a way almost more stuck in what you have to play, because this is super majory sound, right? There's a C sharp, it's the major third of A, right? So you've got to really, there's the C sharp, right? Now, you could play the A minor pentatonic over that, right? You could totally do that. Let's do that. This is A minor pentatonic. But how much sweeter is it when I hit C sharp? But you can kind of get away with that sort of thing, where you're just coming through. Right? If you catch a lot of A, right? Because we're in the key of A. And so that, is that a San Francisco shirt? No, this is a Small Faces shirt. My favourite British 60s band. But I do dig San Francisco. Yeah, so anyway, if you're going to play a lot of A over when you're in A, it's always going to be good, right? So you think about it, how it works, right? You've got an A, you're playing an A chord. The Small Faces, by the way, was the band that was the band before the Faces with Rod Stewart and that sort of thing. You know, Stay With Me and, you know. How's it go? B, maybe? D. What a tune. In the morning, when you leave me. Do you know what I mean? Jeff Beck wasn't in the Small Faces. Jeff Beck he played in the Yardbirds. No, so the Small Faces was Steve Marriott's band. He was the singer. But the guys in the Faces, Ronnie Lane, Ian McLagan, Kenny Jones with the Small Faces, and Ian McLagan, I meant to say, not Rod McLagan. I've got a mate called Rod McLagan. Ian McLagan. And so they had hits like, I suppose their biggest hit was Itchy Cue Park, but I don't really like that one. All or Nothing is cool. Tin Soldier is cool. Every Little Bit Hurts is cool. Yeah, but then basically Steve Marriott wanted to do a certain thing. The rest of the band didn't dig that. And so effectively they got Rockin' Rod in. And then there you go. And then Rockin' Rod stuffed those guys. And then Ronnie Wood, who'd kind of come into the Faces, went to go and play with the Rolling Stones. It's pretty cool, hey? So, yeah. But Small Faces were a really, really popular band in the 60s, particularly in London. And Robert Plant used to love them. And you know, like... Whole Lot of Love is basically a Small Faces song. They've got a song called You Need Loving, which was stolen by them from somebody else as well, probably. Or definitely, I feel like it's definitely. But if you go and have a listen to the Small Faces, You Need Loving, and then play Whole Lot of Love by Led Zeppelin, you'll be like, boys. Oh, something to ask you. So I am broadcasting my microphone on the left channel and my guitar on the right channel. That's how I do it for recording here. So if I could keep doing that and leave those settings as it is, that would be awesome. But at your end, is it coming out, am I coming out of both speakers? That's my big question. So if you can tell me that in the chat, that would be awesome. There's so many techie things you need to know when you do all this YouTube stuff. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, we were talking about if you're playing like an A9 blues, D9, A9. Yeah? That you really want to play predominantly in A major because it's going to sound a bit sweeter. It's the kind of B.B. King situation, right? You know. Whoops. That kind of thing, right? But when you bend that top note, you see, I'm getting to G, which actually is not in the key of A, right? It's the flat 7, right? But that's why it sounds bluesy, because in an A9, you've got a 7, right? Flat 7 and A. That's why it's just an awesome note to hit, and bending a tone and a half always is cool because it makes you do a face, right? Yeah. Right, and then, and I'm hitting a C there, which is the minor third, right? Yeah, right, TV soundbar. That's really good. Okay, that's good to know. So, let's try. Bingo. 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 Okay, so I've put everything now in the middle. So let's see what should be okay now. So I basically, in my little interface there, I bought this cool new interface called a Rodecaster. You know, I started doing YouTube sort of seriously during COVID when everybody here in my house was freaking out about ever being paid again. And because we couldn't go anywhere, I just had to use stuff that was around the house. So I had like an old mixing desk, and I managed to sort of MacGyver it into making it work. And I just continued doing that for ages and ages, but the live streams just weren't nowhere near as good as the actual videos. So I really wanted to make sure that we could get good sound, everything like in the regular videos, but live as well. So I bought this new thing, this Rodecaster, and I bought better mics. Ah, great. That's super, Greg. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. Super, super good. Super, super good. All right. Yeah, so that A major blues, you can put obviously elements of the, thanks Scott, you put elements of the minor scale into your major scale, right? So for example, the minor third and the flat 7, right? Because then you get this sort of, there's A major, but this, not a very bluesy note, right? Major 7. You know? There was A. Do you know what I mean? It's not really right for the blues. So that's why you want to kind of substitute that for a G. So then you get, you know, A major. Which is much more like a Mixolydian, right, sort of situation. But then you add in a few extra sexy notes, minor third, right, and fives, flat 5. Right, flat 5 there. So our scale now is A. Oh, probably don't need to be called right now. A, B, C, C sharp, D, E flat, E, F sharp, G, A. There's your scale. Oh, sorry, that's not right. A. So all of those notes will really work awesome over an A9. Blues, right? Oh, there he is. Welcome to Canada. Yeah, so this was, we were just doing a test of the new stuff. So hopefully the image is a bit clearer as well. I'm really hoping it is. So all of those notes, see what I mean? Then it's going to go to D. A, C sharp over A is good, right? E. See what I mean? So that's how you can play like... It's just weird, right? So, anyway. Now, 5:36 on Christmas Eve. My wife's about to go to work. I should probably go and say hi to her. I really do appreciate everybody helping here with the live stream figuring out. All I've got to do is remember exactly what I did this time for next time. And there we go. Any quick questions whilst I'm here? Let's do another 5 minutes. You got any guitar questions or theory questions or anything at all? Song questions? I might know it. Oh wow. These cheap Gibsons are rubbish, aren't they? Always out of tune. Yes, happy holidays to everybody. Hope you're going to have fun. My son has gone to go and visit my folks in the UK. So he went all the way there. Hi, 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 hi. The battery ran out in the other mic. That's what was happening there. Just 2 seconds. So, tips on guitar tone. Let's do that. So that was the Beatles. Always the Beatles. That was the Beatles, I Want Your Shoe So Heavy. Now, all I've got happening, I haven't got anything clever happening. I've just got a guitar straight into the amp. Right? Can I do a bit of this without breaking stuff? Let's find out. Can you go over that way without knocking that over? Come on, my little friend. You can do it. Are we going to get around the corner there? Come on. Oh, man. Very high tech here at Simon Morrell Guitar Lessons, hey? Right. Maybe let's just do a bit of this. No, it needs to go further. Further. All right, so amplifier. Okay, so I'm actually going, I've got a wireless, right? But let's just take that out just to show you that there's nothing really that clever happening. So I've got the amp here at about 3, treble 7, bass up, tiny bit of reverb, nothing else happening. It's a tube amp, it's a Fender Deluxe. So the trick really is good amp, good guitar, you know. And now this little box here, this is a Torpedo Captor X. So what's actually happening is it's attenuating the amplifier, which basically means pulling some of the load out so that it can just, without the volume, blowing our heads off. Because I've got it attenuated 12 dB at the moment, which is actually quite a lot. The amp only goes to 10, sadly. But it should go to 11. So that means that when I turn it up here, I can which, let's face it, that's pretty exciting, isn't it? Now that is actually quite loud in here. Let me take so I've taken the guitar feed completely out, and so all you can hear is the amp coming through this microphone. Might not sound great, but you'll see how loud it is, right? So, pretty loud, right? But it's not going to kill us loud, right? Now, if I just take that 12 dB out, making my neighbours happy, one riff at a time. I'm going to blow the internet up. Oh, that's just crazy, right? So, but even when you're in here, so that's nothing. That's just this into the amp, right? Not attenuated at all, right? Now, the trouble with that is that that's pretty loud, right? And it's only on, what, 2? And it sounds pretty boring, right? You agree with me? It sounds boring? Right? Now, how I get it to sound good is by turning it up. But then it's too loud. Like it sounds way better now, right? Now it's at 3, because 3 is the magic number of this amplifier. So the only way of making it sound good, not killing people, is to get the attenuator, pull some stuff out. You can hear. And there you go. So that is one of the big things about guitars. Volume is actually, I know, don't say this out too loud, but volume actually is not necessarily your friend. Because you want the thing to work, but then if it's working, it's loud as, right? And in here, that's not too loud. In fact, I can take it down again. You can probably barely hear it through here. But if I put it back in the mix here, there it is. It sounds great. Yes, who levels? Yeah. So that is the main, I think people get a bit obsessed about pedals and all this other stuff. But if you can get a good guitar, it doesn't have to be crazy, just a good one. Like I've got great, Japanese guitars, Mexican guitars. They're great guitars. Get a good amp and find a way of turning it up, a tube amp, finding out a way of turning it up without killing people. That is a great sound. But that's why I've recently actually, because even at gigs and stuff, like I can't really turn that Fender Deluxe up to 3.5. It's too loud. It's too loud on stage. People freak out. Let me just reorient myself here. Hang on, just 2 seconds. So I actually bought a 5-watt amp. 5 watts. Let's get that back there. Okay. 5-watt amp. Focus. Come on, you can focus. There you go. A 5-watt amp in order to be able to play shows and still get it going. I just got a live ad jump in. Did you know that happens? No, I did not. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? Is there a way of switching that off? I guess there must be. Settings. Mid-roll ads. God, let's switch that off, monetization, okay. Right, that's annoying, isn't it? Mid-roll ad. I tell you what, YouTube isn't run for people who actually make the videos, can I tell you? So, hey Kev, how are you, man? I think maybe I've cracked it, which is good. It only took me, 5 years? And it turns out you just need to buy better stuff. A bit like the guitar. Like if you're trying to make something work that's not going to work. Like I say, like get a tube amp or whatever, but I've also got a Boss Katana over there in the corner. And that thing is absolutely amazing. You can get some great sound out of that, right? So it's not, you don't need to go spend thousands of dollars on these things. Rhiannon is a good song. It's clever, it's actually just 2 chords pretty much. F major 7. Da, 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 da. Then it goes to C. Then F. That's the whole song. Anyway. All right, folks. Well, I better go. Better go and say hello to my family before it gets to Christmas Day. Thanks so much, everybody, for really helping me out here. That was awesome. Figure out what's going on with those ads. So thanks to number 1 Singletown. Because that's annoying, because you miss out part of the stream, right? We don't need that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, thanks everybody for helping. Looks like I've got OBS to work. Everything sounds good. I need to save the settings in there, just doing this for mental note, and Play us out with an Xmas number. That's good. That's good. Let's do an Xmas number. What Xmas numbers do I know? Let's just minimize that, minimize. Oh my God, I've got so many windows open. What nice Christmas songs do I know? I must know Christmas songs. Standards. Christmas. Oh. Oh, that would be nice. Do like a jazzy version of that. Some of these chords, hey? So like I've got a pretty straightforward, or a whole lot of Rosie, yeah. The cool thing, like, so Santa Claus is Coming to Town is pretty easy, right? It goes G. See? Right? That's when we're in the key of G. So that means all the chords from G we can play. You go C, major sevens, G major 7, E minor 9, A minor 7, D9, still in key, G. Right? G major 7, E minor 9, A minor 7, D9 to G. Now, then it goes dominant, so G major 7 won't work here. He knows. Dominant 7 basically is an F in this chord. He knows dominant 7. So be good for goodness. Ooh, diminished. Hey, Christmas song. That was a good one. I like that. I like that kind of thing, mucking around with tunes. That's the fun thing about knowing a bit of theory. All right, folks. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate your help with getting this fixed. And I will see you in a live stream sometime soon. Probably in January, I guess. Have a great Christmas. Hope everybody is safe and sound and all that sort of stuff. And maybe a few little Christmas guitar treats for you. That would be absolutely awesome, I reckon. And again, thanks so much for helping me out here on the stream. That was absolutely excellent help. Maybe we should start doing live streams in the afternoon instead of first thing in the morning. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, well, thanks again, everybody. I'm going to end the stream right now, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.